Not everyone can believe this. Surely they can see what he is.
The question is, what are you going to do? Leave me alone.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we've got an exciting lineup to talk about what's coming your way in September 2024. Trust me, this month is packed with everything from long-awaited sequels and psychological thrillers to animated adventures and epic dramas. So grab your popcorn and let's jump right into what you'll be watching this September.
Ghosts aren't real. Only gullible people believe that kind of crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Kicking off September with a bang is Beetlejuice, the sequel we've all been waiting for since the original came out back in 1988.
This is amazing.
Directed by Tim Burton, this film brings back Michael Keaton as the iconic bio-exorcist Beetlejuice. If you love the quirky, dark humor of the first film, you're in for a treat. Joining Keaton is the incredibly talented Jenna Ortega, whose role has been kept under wraps, adding even more intrigue.
That old house on the hill.
Wait, the ghost house? Is your mom Lydia Dietz?
Unfortunately.
She's a legend.
With Burton at the helm, you can expect a visually stunning experience that blends practical effects with modern CGI. The nostalgia factor is high here, especially with Winona Ryder and Catherine O'Hara also returning. This one is a must-see for fans of the original and anyone who enjoys a good supernatural comedy.
Your stepmother is literally evil.
Next up is The Front Room, a chilling drama that marks the directorial debut of the Eggers brothers, known for their incredible work in production design. This film follows a young pregnant couple who take in an estranged, elderly relative, leading to some seriously unexpected and unsettling consequences.
Not like I used to.
You're a racist.
You don't know what real racism is.
Kathryn Hunter and Brandy Norwood deliver powerhouse performances in what promises to be a visually striking and atmospherically rich psychological thriller. The Eggers brothers have a knack for detail, so expect a film that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish.
Might end up on top, but they don't get any more outs.
For those who love a gritty, action-packed thriller, Rebel Ridge is dropping on Netflix. Directed by Jeremy Saulnier, who's known for his intense films like Green Room and Blue Ruin, this movie explores systemic injustice in America through the lens of suspense and action. Aaron Pierre leads the cast as an ex-Marine who gets entangled in a dangerous conspiracy while trying to help a family in need. With Don Johnson and James Badge Dale also on board, this film is set to deliver both heart-pounding action and a thought-provoking narrative.
But this morning, I invited her to the movies, and she said,
Okay.
seriously? Hold on 1 second.
On September 13th, we're diving into the world of indie dramas with the 4:30 movie. This film follows a group of friends who reunite for their high school's 10-year reunion, only to find themselves caught in a time loop reliving their senior year. As they try to break the cycle, long-buried secrets and regrets start to surface.
And you wonder why you don't get laid.
I don't get laid because I'm Catholic.
If you're a fan of films like Groundhog Day or Russian Doll, this one should be right up your alley. The young cast, including Austin Zager, Isabella Merced, and Madeline Petch, promises to bring a blend of nostalgia, humor, and existential drama to the screen.
Joe, are you okay?
Live until I die.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Joe.
Get ready for some adrenaline-pumping action with The Killer's Game. Based on Jay Bonansinga's novel, this thriller stars Dave Bautista as Joe Flood, a professional assassin who mistakenly puts a contract out on himself after learning he's terminally ill only to discover the diagnosis was wrong. Now he has to survive against the world's top assassins who are all gunning for him. Sofia Boutella joins the cast as a rival assassin, and with stunt coordinator Simon Crane directing, expect some jaw-dropping action sequences and plenty of dark humor.
I still need you. I'm literally an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
If you're in the mood for a raunchy comedy, My Old Ass is the movie for you. The film follows Elliot, a queer teenager about to leave for college, who gets high on mushrooms and is visited by her future self. Aubrey Plaza plays the older Elliot, bringing her signature deadpan humor to this coming-of-age story with a twist.
Wear your retainer. Left boob, 1 cup smaller than the right.
The film tackles themes of identity, sexuality, and the choices that shape our lives, all wrapped in a hilarious and heartfelt package. For the horror fans, Speak No Evil is a psychological thriller you won't want to miss. This film is a remake of the 2022 Danish movie and follows a British family who befriends a Dutch family on vacation. What starts as a dream holiday quickly turns into a nightmare when they visit their new friend's remote country home. James McAvoy and Mackenzie Davis lead the cast, delivering intense performances that are sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. Directed by James Watkins, known for The Woman in Black, this movie promises plenty of suspense and scares.
Moke has decided their way of living is more worthy than ours.
Rounding out this week is Uglies, a Netflix release based on Scott Westerfeld's best-selling young adult series. This sci-fi adventure is set in a dystopian world where everyone undergoes an operation at age 16 to conform to an ideal standard of beauty. Joey King stars as Tally Youngblood, who discovers the dark truth behind the procedure and must decide between safety and freedom. With a strong cast that includes Chase Stokes and Laverne Cox, this film tackles themes of conformity, beauty standards, and individuality, making it a compelling watch for audiences of all ages.
This piece of man candy.
Can I believe my eyes? Edward, couldn't remember me. Oh.
Moving into the third week of September, we have A Different Man, a psychological drama that's already generating Oscar buzz. Sebastian Stan stars as Edward, an aspiring actor with a facial difference who undergoes experimental reconstructive surgery. As he grapples with his new identity, he becomes obsessed with the man playing him in a stage production based on his former life. This film is a thought-provoking exploration of identity, beauty, and the nature of self, with Stan's transformative performance at its core. If you're a fan of intense character studies, this is one to watch.
Your life is perfect. You got your kid. Probably gonna pop out a bunch more.
No, nothing pops. There's no popping. That's not the way it is.
His Three Daughters is a poignant family drama that centers on three estranged sisters who reunite to care for their dying father. Natasha Lyonne, Elizabeth Olsen, and Carrie Coon lead the cast in what promises to be a deeply moving exploration of family dynamics, secrets, and the complicated relationships between siblings. Directed by Azazel Jacobs, known for his sensitive portrayals of complex relationships, this film is sure to resonate with anyone who's experienced the challenges of family life.
One single injection unlocks your DNA and will release another version of yourself.
Next up is The Substance, a mysterious psychological thriller that follows a group of women participating in a radical new therapy involving a powerful psychedelic substance. As the boundaries between reality and hallucination blur, dark truths about themselves and each other come to light. With Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley leading the ensemble cast and directed by Coralie Fargeet, known for the brutal thriller Revenge, this film promises to deliver a visceral and thought-provoking experience.
But before we were enemies.
For the animation fans, Transformers 1 is an exciting prequel to the Transformers franchise. Set on Cybertron, this film explores the origins of Optimus Prime and Megatron, and their initial friendship before the war that tore their world apart. The voice cast is stellar, with Scarlett Johansson as Elita 1 and Chris Hemsworth as Ultra Magnus. For Transformers fans, this is a chance to dive deep into the lore and see familiar characters in a whole new light.
I didn't know people like you really existed.
They don't.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney reunite on screen in Wolves, a tense drama that follows two fixers hired by rival businessmen to negotiate a deal in the remote wilderness. As negotiations break down and tensions rise, the two men must confront their own moral boundaries and the primal nature of conflict. Directed by John Watts, known for the Spider-Man MCU trilogy, this film promises top-tier acting talent and a gripping story that will keep you hooked.
Not everyone can believe this. Surely they can see what he is.
The question is, what are you going to do?
Closing out this week is Lee, a biographical drama about Lee Miller, the Vogue model turned World War II correspondent who documented the liberation of Nazi concentration camps. Kate Winslet stars as Miller in what's already being hailed as a powerful exploration of war, art, and one woman's extraordinary life. With Alexander Skarsgård as Roland Penrose, expect some intense on-screen chemistry and a film that's as visually stunning as it is emotionally resonant.
One filmmaker has always been ahead of his time.
Finally, we have Megalopolis, an ambitious sci-fi epic from legendary director Francis Ford Coppola. Set in a futuristic New York City recovering from a devastating disaster, the film follows a visionary architect who clashes with the city's conservative mayor over plans for rebuilding. This movie isn't just about the spectacle, it's a thought-provoking exploration of utopia, human nature, and the future of society. With an all-star cast led by Adam Driver and Giancarlo Esposito, Megalopolis is a must-see for cinephiles and sci-fi fans alike.
Don't feed the dog. We're not the only ones starving.
But the evil out there
Never Let Go is a suspenseful drama that follows a mother, played by Halle Berry, who refuses to accept that her young daughter has drowned. Convinced that her daughter is still alive, she delves deeper into an investigation that uncovers a web of secrets in her small coastal town. Berry's intense performance is already generating buzz, and the film promises to be a gripping exploration of grief, obsession, and the lengths a parent will go to for their child.
You really think we can win without him?
I'm not about to give up on the season. Are you guys with me?
For something a bit different, Resball is a sports drama based on Michael Powell's novel Canyon Dreams. The film follows a Native American high school basketball team from the Chusca Warriors in New Mexico as they fight for a state championship and grapple with challenges both on and off the court. With Amber Midthunder and Dallas Goldtooth in the cast, this movie promises to bring fresh perspectives to the sports drama genre, blending intense basketball action with thoughtful exploration of community and identity. Wrapping up the month is The Wild Robot, an animated adventure based on Peter Brown's beloved children's book. The story follows Roz, a robot who becomes stranded on a remote island and must learn to survive in the wilderness. Along the way, she forms unlikely friendships with the island's animals and begins to question her own nature and purpose. With Lupita Nyong'o voicing Roz and Pedro Pascal as Bright Bill the Goose, this film is perfect for a family outing. It blends themes of technology and nature in a way that's sure to resonate with audiences of all ages. And there you have it, folks! September 2024 is shaping up to be an incredible month for movie and TV lovers. Whether you're into epic sci-fi, intense dramas, action-packed thrillers, or heartwarming animated tales, there's something for everyone. So, mark your calendars, set your reminders, and get ready for a month of fantastic entertainment. What are you most excited to watch in September 2024? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on all the latest movies and TV shows. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.